Hey Leo, welcome to your June 2019 reading from my heart to yours. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you vibe with this video, and if so, give it a thumbs up and subscribe so you can be notified of any future videos that I release. So Leo, we're going to look at the feminine and masculine energy of your experience for the month of June 2019. We're going to talk about the the experiences that are shaping you in this month, and we're going to talk about the lessons and the blessings, and we're also going to look at each zodiac and how it's affecting Leo in the month of June 2019. Okay, we got lots of stuff ahead, so stick around. Let's start with the feminine energy. Feminine energy, we all have masculine and feminine energy inside of us, and that feminine energy, it's all about your sacred knowledge and your divine wisdom coming in. So what knowledge and information is coming in that you need to know? And it's to speak the language of love. It's how are you speaking? You have a power within how you speak to shift your experience, and how you speak and communicate with people. It influences your relationship with them. How you speak at your place of employment influences, your job. How you speak about your experiences influences your experience. So this is loving words have the power to change someone's life, including your own. And I think what you're beginning to understand is it really is that the way you speak influences your experience. And if you want to achieve something, speaking in alignment with what you wish to achieve. If it's love, speaking in alignment with love. If it's, something at your work, you want to increase or get a promotion, then you need to speak confidently about yourself, that you are, worthy and confident of that. If you wish to speak into existence something of your dreams, then you need to speak uplifting about it and attract it in. Okay, so that's what your feminine has been teaching you. That's the divine wisdom that's been coming in. When it comes to the divine masculine and the actions you've been taking, there's a lot about romance, and it's about affection and attention. And of course, this is Leo, so Leo is all about affection and attention. And so this is the masculine energy. So this could be yes, romantic feelings. It could be a relationship. It feels a little bit more when we have speak the language of love on this side, and speaking of, attention and affection on this side. It's like, do you speak from a place of wanting attention from someone or wanting to attract your experience? Or do you speak from a place that, repels that and rejects that? And only you can be honest with yourself and really know. So it feels like the divine masculine and feminine energy is trying to come in and teach you that how you speak about your experience is how your experience is going to go. And when you can speak from a loving place with people and really choose to honor the relationships and speak as such, then you will find relationships that are honorable. You will find an experience that is in alignment with what you want, because you speak in ways of which you want your experience to go. Okay, how you speak matters. Let's look a little bit deeper into that. And when we do, we have the 8 of Acorns. Dun, 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 the Tower. Very dramatic, right? And Strength. Awesome. Yeah, this makes sense, Leo. So it's like that energy that you put out there, like your emotions and your feelings, the way you communicate, and the energy that you put out there does attract our experience coming in. And so 8 of Acorns is reminding you of your energy, that your energy produces your results. And it seems like your results is not something that you were expecting, which is interesting, because that would highlight that there's a little, like, there's somewhere a threshold that you haven't past in your understanding or your awareness. There's something that you're not really like seeing or coming to terms with. And so there's something still in your subconscious that is ruling your experience. There's something in your subconscious that is creating this energy that's attracting situations that you didn't really know was going to happen. Not that we know and can predict things. I mean, sometimes our intuition can, but there are, of course, going to be some things that we don't know. It just seems like your subconscious has been kind of driving you right now. You haven't really been tapped in past a certain threshold. So you only make it so far every time, and then everything kind of like blows back up again. And it is teaching you, endurance. It is teaching you how to be strong in these cases. But I think the real thing that it's teaching you is how you influence your energy and how your energy impacts your influence. Excuse me. So, I think that it's going to be really important for you in the month of June to work on how are you attracting your experience. I definitely see now that romance card is more about the attraction and the, attention to what you attract. Okay? Really paying attention. That you have to pay attention to the experience you are creating. You put it out there and then God meets you there. So what are you putting out there? And is it in alignment with where you want everything to go? Question mark? The lesson here. All right, we got crystal. So when I see that come up as a lesson, to me it is partly about, tuning into the nature that's around you, but also to tune into the synchronicities and the signs, because that's how our universe communicates with us and delivers us messages. So you're being asked to look at the synchronicity behind this, that it is teaching you something, that it is part of your lesson. Your lessons are coming through these synchronicities and these signs. It could also mean like the crystals that you work with from the earth that are found in nature that, help us with grounding and help us with healing and connection. You could also find healing there. The blessing is that it's teaching you that like you're not okay speaking into an existence and experience that you don't want. And so it's really teaching you the blessing that it's given you, the gift that it's giving you is an opportunity to take it down and like meditate and pray and like really start to focus on your inner strength and how you use it. How do you use your strength? How do you use your words? How are you using your energy? I feel like the blessing is going to be that, and how you just take it all in and transform it. Okay? All right, Leo. We're going to look at every sign in the zodiac, or the zodiacs in your birth chart, or the people who are in your experience, or the time frame. Okay, we're gonna, maybe it's even just a message over and over again 12 times, but we're gonna look at, to start, Aries and Leo. Aries and Leo, outcomes happening. You don't gotta force it. You gotta just let divine time happen. With the Aries energy, it's telling you just let it happen, which is ironic because Aries is so impatient. So maybe the Aries is showing me that you might be a little impatient right now. You might be kind of blowing things up at the bits and lighting that fire. You're kind of an impatient person anyway, being a Leo and a fire sign, and that's okay. So I think you're just being asked to like chill out and let the divine take over. When it comes to Taurus, Taurus is saying like, there's got to be compromise. Yes, you deserve, what you believe you deserve, and other people believe what they deserve. And sometimes that doesn't see eye to eye. And so Taurus is reminding you that your dreams are yours and you are deserving of them. And it's important that we just compromise with people and understand that their dreams are theirs too. And it's okay. It doesn't make your dreams any less important. Gemini and Leo is opening up, Leo, your psychic abilities, or maybe there's a Gemini in your life that is teaching you about like your spiritual experience and how sometimes things change, and this Gemini is showing you that like things aren't always what they seem, and that you can learn to tap into your intuition a bit more about things instead of trusting everything face value. Okay. Next is Cancer energy. Cancer and Leo. Ooh la la, Cancer and Leo got some fire going on. You're in a new place in your relationship. You are, maybe this could be a relationship with another person, or maybe you are found a new passion in your life, of new business, new career, whatever it is. The Cancer energy is reminding you that like, in order to receive that fire, you got to open your hands and you got to stay in alignment with attracting it, okay? That you can reignite relationships. Relationships can reignite. Passions can reignite. Newfound love for something can reignite. But you have to be able to communicate and speak what you want into existence in order for it to happen. Okay, next is a Leo card, which could be deeper reflection for Leo or another Leo that you have in your life. This is Archangel Uriel, all about healing. So maybe your emotions have been a hot mess and it's been difficult for you to speak the language of love, and that's okay. This is teaching you that there's healing going on, and as you release any unforgivingness or any situations that you can't see another person's point of view or some sort of emotional healing, as you release that, your heart and your mind come into balance and you become come into a more peaceful place, okay? Virgo, it teaches Leo, great, about abundance, right? That you can have abundance. You can have things work out. You can have relationships mended. You can have that job you want. You can have that home, that car, that's school enrollment. You can have all of those things if you really speak it into your existence. Open your hands and receive it, okay? This pairs up really nicely with the speak your love language, because look, both of their hands are like receiving. So I feel like your message is really all about receiving, okay? Moving into Libra energy for Leo, Libra and Leo. Libra energy is about a new home. We were talking a little bit about a new home or a new employment. Like there's this shift, there's this reigniting that you had talked about. There's a shift in energy. It says it'll usher in new positive energy. So I feel like as you begin to shift into a place of more positivity, Libra is reminding you that everything else shifts into a place of positivity, like your job, like your home, your relationships with people, even your thought process and your beliefs. All right, next is Scorpio. Scorpio and Leo. You got two crystal cards. Isn't that funny? All right, Leo. Well, there's definitely a message with crystals in your life. This card also is all about positivity. Like, again, you're being asked to really just shift the shit into a more positive place. Scorpio is reminding you of that. Crystals are reminding you of that how you speak matters. And you might not see where this is going or how this is going to get better or where this is going, but if you have faith and you can speak from a place of love, anything can happen. Okay? When we talk about Sagittarius and Leo. talks about, you know, maybe Sagittarius is teaching you of the light work that you're doing here on Earth and what your responsibilities are on Earth and what your mission is here on Earth. Sagittarius is teaching you that. Okay, Capricorn. Sagittarius, it was like your passion, your purpose, okay? And Capricorn is about your inner peace. It's about your inner peace and how you get there. These are beautiful cards together. Yeah, Capricorn is reminding you that there is going to be peace ahead, and the way that you can influence that is by working on your peaceful energy and finding your peace, and maybe doing something like yoga or something that's going to add to your peace rather than add to your fire and things like that. Aquarius. Aquarius says, be compassionate. Ready? We talked about this. We talked about seeing other people's point of view. We talked about being compassionate, speaking a language of love. Yes, you can have your dreams and others have their dreams, and it's okay. But how you speak matters. And in order to help heal situations and heal relationships and heal experiences, you have to be compassionate. And being compassionate with others first means being compassionate with you. And that first begins with forgiveness. Sometimes you have to forgive yourself by the way you spoke about your existence or spoke to others in your experience, or how you spoke, or your beliefs, how you spoke to yourself, and really come to a place of forgiveness. And as you can come to that place of forgiveness, it allows for your other relationships in your life, other experiences, relationships at your job, in your family, in your personal life, your romance, in your home life, in your social life. It allows for all of those relationships to shift. So as you begin to speak the language of love with a more compassionate way, then wow, your relationships really start to transform and they really start to come into a beautiful place. So that's what Aquarius is reminding you of. And then finally we have Pisces. Pisces and Leo. And Pisces is a really spiritual sign. So I think it's interesting that a message from one of your past loved ones comes in through the Piscean energy. Just saying that someone who you loved has passed on, and they're coming in to remind you that they're okay and that you don't have to worry about them, and that they're in a more peaceful place, and that you can find some peace with it. Okay? All right, Leo. Well, I'm going to leave you with some healing energy. I'm going to pull one more card from my healing deck to offer some healing guidance as you go about this month of June, really learning to speak what you want into existence and how your words influence your experience. As you learn all that, it can sometimes feel heavy, like you have this major responsibility. And what I love about responsibility and what I love to share is responsibility is really just your ability to respond. It's your ability to speak. It's your ability to choose your actions. So think about what you want. What is your desired income? What's in your heart? And then choose actions, beliefs, and communication in alignment with that. And it'll help you, it'll help you navigate this experience into really what you wish it to be. Okay. So my healing advice for you, Leo, it talks about reliability. So this ties into responsibility, I feel like. And are you reliable? Are you coming from a reliable place? Are your thoughts reliable? Are the people in your life reliable? Are you being supported by people who are reliable, right? Look at that, and how, you know, how do you speak about your existence? Who are the people who are surrounding you? What is that divine wisdom coming in and telling you? You know, think about your beliefs. Really take an evaluation of them and be aware of your beliefs about your communication and about your actions. And are they reliable? Is it solid? Are you growing relationships or are you not? Okay, Leo? It's going to be a transformational month for you in the month of June. I wish you all the best blessings and love. Take care.